In Vietnam, the sights, sounds and smells hit you the minute you touch down in this multicultural, spectacular land. Known for its bustling cities, beaches, rivers and Buddhist pagodas, Vietnam is home to almost 90 million people. Over the past 5 years, the country has seen a rise in tourist traffic, and it's not just young travelers who are making those numbers up. Golf is becoming increasingly popular, and it's no wonder with the beautiful 5-star resorts and stunning golf courses on offer in Vietnam. We travel to Da Nang, Vietnam's 4th largest city, and Ba Na Hills Golf Club to discover a breathtaking golf course designed by a rather well-known golfer.
Yeah, obviously this being my first design, wanted to make it special. It's obviously back in the hills in Vietnam, and just outside Da Nang, and we wanted to really use the contours of the land as much as possible and carve some holes through that. I think some spectacular views, some big elevation changes, and obviously very happy the way it turned out.
The course is set in the foothills and native forest of the famed Ba Na Hills on Vietnam's central coast. It winds its way through the landscape, providing spectacular views and a new challenge on every hole.
I think the biggest thing really was being able to make the most of the site. It was, as you can see from behind me, there's a lot of hills, a lot of elevation change. So really trying to make the most of it and get a good design from that was a big challenge, and required a lot of creativity from the guys. But the designers, Luke and the IMG team, and especially the construction guys who made it happen, did a great job.
The site of the golf course was always going to lend itself to quite an interesting, unique and spectacular design. And also with the design concepts that Luke had discussed with our head of design at that time, we thought that this would also be a very good fit for his first golf course, and something that will ultimately become iconic in a part of the world which is growing very, very quickly in terms of golf course development and interest in the game.
The Championship Par 72 course is a whopping 7,595 yards from the back tees, but the majority of visitors will take on a much more manageable Ba Na Hills, ensuring players enjoy the perfect balance of challenging golf and excitement depending on their ability level. The team of more than 100 caddies provide advice and local knowledge while playing the course, and the on-site driving range and golf academy can be used to hone your game. And the experience doesn't end when you finish your round. A restaurant serving Asian and Western classics can be found in the clubhouse, with private dining, relaxation areas, and of course all the facilities you'd expect of a modern clubhouse. An important recreational addition to the stunning setting of the Ba Na mountain region, the course provides variety and balance across 2 very distinct nines.
The front nine is quite long and quite flat, right at the foothill of the mountain. Then the further inwards you go, on the back nine where we are now, we start going uphill. And so most of the tee shots, apart from the 10th hole, which is straight uphill, most are downhill. So the general layout is very exciting. It's a very interesting layout. You've got the par 5 5th hole, which is a 708-yard par 5 with the 250-yard carryover water from the pro tees. So in terms of layout, very interesting and quite challenging. For me personally, most picturesque hole is this hole we're on right now. It's the 17th. It's the highest point on the golf course. From the pro tee at the back, you're looking at about a 475-yard hole. It's downhill by about 20-30 meters, so any golfers are going to love it because you're going to add 20-30 yards onto your drive because it's downhill, so that makes it more enjoyable. We all like hitting it a bit further. And the second thing is you've got a direct view of the Ba Na Hills in the mountain, which you might be able to see behind me. So when you combine all those things and the playability of the hole, it becomes very, very interesting.
Just 25 minutes from Da Nang International Airport, Ba Na Hills is the 4th course in the region. The Luke Donald design brings something different to the table, which should attract plenty of visitors.
So when Montgomery Links opened in 2008, which was an IMG design in collaboration with Colin Montgomery, there was 10,000 rounds only played in Da Nang during that time, whereas this year, with the addition of Ba Na Hills Golf Club, there'll be close to 150,000 rounds now played.
There's been some good designs on the coast, but this one we felt like the land was pretty special in amongst the hills. So I think having some elevation change always adds to the golf course and makes it a little bit more interesting. So yeah, we worked hard on trying to incorporate a lot of the natural landscape.
And when the sun goes down, the golf doesn't stop at Barnard Hills. This stunning course is entirely floodlit, so you can enjoy a memorable round in the cooler evening air.
Night golf is something that's becoming more and more common in Asia. It's very hot, it's 35 degrees, and why not tee off at 4 or 5 p.m. when it's a lot cooler and play until 9 or 10 p.m. So it gives guests another option. It gives them a different idea in terms of how they structure their day. If they want to do something in the morning, they can then play golf in the evening. So it's really fun. Same golf course, different experience. And anybody that has the opportunity to try night golf, I highly recommend it.
With some of the best hotels in Vietnam, UNESCO sites within easy reach, and direct flights from all major cities in Asia, Barnard Hills combines great golf and accessibility all in one package. So if you want something a little different on your next golf break, why not take a trip to what's set to become one of the finest courses in Asia?